detonated by Austin police. A suspect behind bars today, as APD says this is not his first run-in with the law when it comes to explosives. And we're learning new details about explosives detonated at a home in South Austin on Wednesday. One man is in custody, and it's not the first time he's been linked to explosives. To be clear, this was not the home that exploded in North Austin earlier Sunday. The cause of that explosion is still under investigation. Nabil Ramanda shares new video tonight and new information about the arrest.
A 24-hour ordeal ended with leaving people nearby with many questions and concerns.
And thank God authorities got out here before it turned into something even bigger.
On Tuesday evening, a call was received from a concerned citizen about potential bomb material inside of a residence.
APD Police Chief Lisa Davis says 66-year-old Stephen Aldrich was arrested at the home. It's a name they know well.
Our SWAT team and our EOD is familiar with him and his bomb-making shenanigans from the past.
According to APD, Aldrich had previous explosives-related arrests in Williamson County for felony prohibited weapon. And according to the Texas Department of Criminal Justice, he was an inmate from September 2019 until he was released to parole in August 2022.
And he had, until yesterday, about 2 weeks to go on his parole.
Law enforcement told us they decided to detonate the material at the home because it was the safest option.
This was such a quantity and the volatility of the chemical consideration that we decided that the safest thing would be to do a controlled detonation inside the house so that we weren't moving this across the city of Austin.
Now, this is the aftermath after the detonation. You can see some of the debris that's been piled up here, and the home has been boarded up after that explosion. Authorities telling us that the explosive device was found in the suspect's room, and there was other explosive material found throughout the house.
These were homemade chemicals that he was making and manufacturing. So what his plan was, I cannot say, but it was absolutely enough to destroy a home.
For those living nearby, a sense of relief, knowing the damage could have been much worse.
It's truly scary that something like this can happen in our neighborhood. I mean, it really is.
Nabil Ramadna, KXAN News.
And looking in depth, Nabil talked to the Texas Department of Criminal Justice about how parole worked for Aldrich. They told us he was on low supervision and had quarterly office visits and annual home visits. Those home visits are held virtually, and his last home visit happened last July. You're looking now at a report KXAN filed 6 years ago in November of 2018. So that's when we told you about Aldrich being injured while making explosives in his Leander house. In that case, police evacuated neighbors and told people to stay inside when they detonated the devices. You can see the damage. And before that, in 2015, police arrested him after another explosion. Back then, he told officers he was making homemade fireworks.